What is rule of law? What is justice? And how can it be achieved in Bosnia and Herzegovina?
This project is really about bringing together students from the Netherlands with students from Bosnia and Herzegovina who are interested in topics of international law and transitional justice, and to allow them to interview witnesses of the Bosnian War and the Srebrenica genocide.
I never thought about the individual stories of the survivors and their relatives being denied. And after hearing the stories and how much it continues to hurt them and everything, I've come to realize that this is definitely an under-addressed part of justice.
In this course, me and a group of students, my colleagues from Sarajevo, will be going to Srebrenica, Potocari, and there we will meet with Irma. She is a genocide survivor.
When you learn about the Bosnian War, you just sense all over the anger towards one another.
This course gave me a whole new understanding, it added a whole new dimension to the word. Why? Because as a law student, you get so used to the word justice, in a functional way.
If their voices can be heard, if we really know what they want or what their demands, I think some justice can bring for them because that's what they want.
I don't think I know enough to really talk about that yet. And I'm just really looking forward to learn more about it, and then maybe step by step that can become more clear.
Well, I cannot start just during the war, because when I think of Srebrenica, I just get a bit happy about it because I think of Srebrenica before the war, and it was such a nice place to live and to grow up. Everybody knew everybody, and we went often to Peručac Lake to swim, to barbecue and stuff like that. It was the place that lots of people came to vacation because we had this Guber spa with healing waters. So when I think about Srebrenica, that's the image that I have in my head. And when I speak with other people about Srebrenica, everybody wants to talk immediately about the war and horrors during the war. So that's the image that I have of Srebrenica. And then suddenly, war started.
Yeah, sorry. Do I just jump into the questions? Or? Okay. Prvo pitanje, koliko ste imali godina kad je rat počeo?
Imao sam 21 godinu kad je počeo rat u Bosni. Živio sam, bio sam oženjen, živio sam sa roditeljima u njihovoj kući.
Da, to je tačno da dolazim iz porodice gdje izgubila sam oca, izgubila sam dvojicu djedova, i tako još rođaka koji ima 18 godina i dajđu, mislim dvojicu dajđi. Što se tiče, ja sam dijete koje je odrastalo uz dvije žene, to jeste moju mamu i njenu mamu, to jeste moju nenu. Nikad se o tome nije pričalo, ajde kažemo direktno da mi je neko rekao, ti nemaš oca, tvoj otac je mrtav, nego jednostavno prvo je to bilo tvoj babo će doći preko šume, pa sam, to je nekako utjecalo na mene s obzirom da sam ja svako jutro, jer smo mi stanovali u Tuzli kad smo došli sa Dubrava i ja sam svako jutro se budila, išla na prozor i gledala preko jedne stijene da neće on doći.
But you can imagine, Srebrenica had, before the war, maybe 4,000 people, and suddenly we had more than 40,000. So where do you live? In each house, in each room, you had one family. People would just knock on your door and say, our village is attacked. We have no place to go. Can we sleep in one of your rooms? So you don't even have enough space for all those refugees. How about food, water, and stuff like that? So it was like ghetto, You go from beautiful city to a ghetto in a few years. And at some point we thought it cannot get any worse. People were dying, not only because we were shot at, but also we didn't have enough food. And when we thought this is not going to be any worse, then the UN came to Srebrenica, and Srebrenica became, as we know, safe area.
I koje je bilo vaše najstrašnije ratno iskustvo?
Najstrašnije ratno iskustvo bilo je puno takvih doživljaja. Stvarno puno. Mislim ipak da je najstrašnije i najgore bilo prilikom pada Srebrenice i bježati po šumama i vrletima prema Tuzli.
Mama je otišla u potičare sa svojim zaovama i baba je otišao preko šume, međutim on je imao, zabolili su ga bubrezi, vratio se nazad, mamu je pronašao u fabrici. Opet, i to je nekaj, da kažemo, neki božji znak da je toliko naroda nju baš pronašao tu. Dogovorili su se da kaže on da je ona poginula, da on mene uzme. Ono što ona vidjela posljednje jeste da mu prilazi vojnik sa plavom kacigom i ona mislila da je da je spašen. U tom momentu ona je se nesvijestila kad je pogledala da prilazi meni jedna žena. To je u suštini bila ta Kristina, to je žena koja je mene, da kažem, spasla, koja je radila ispred Crvenog križa. Međutim, kad je, ajde kažem, nekako...
Dakle, tvoja majka je dala tebe, tvom ocu sa ciljem, odnosno sa nadom da će to što on tebe nosi u naručju njega spasiti.
Da, ipak dijete od 1,5 godina i čovjek koji ima 29 godina, mislim, u suštini, šta bi neko uradio, nego pustio ga da ide iz razloga što se ne mogu snalaziti sama. To je dijete ipak od 1,5 godina koje je tek možda prohodalo i koje je znalo reći mama, babo i neke osnovne stvari.
We were really happy. Yeah, I remember there was some rumors about UN is going to come to Srebrenica, and we didn't believe it. Like every time it was a big, huge disappointment. And at some point I remember loud sound, the sound of a transporter rolling over the road. But I didn't know what it was. So it was really loud, and I was sitting in our living room, and I went on the balcony, and I could hear where the sound is coming from, and I was looking at that direction, And in Bosnia, the ways are not just straight. You have lots of mountains, so you don't see far away. You just hear it, but you don't see it. So you don't know if the Serbs force are coming or something else. And I thought this is it, they are coming into the town and this is the end. And at that point, I remember seeing white, something white, and only this color. I was shouting and jumping, and I said, they are here,
Pa ovako, što se tiče općenito tog prvi put kad sam ga kopala, ja sam znala da će to biti teško i da će to boliti. Ja kad sam došla vidjela sam da je to, to i kad čovjek gleda na TV-u i kad vidite to je jedno, ajde kažemo, izgleda kao neki sanduk gdje kad pipneš, naravno osjetiš da je to materijal, ali nisam imala uopće uvid šta se nalazi unutra. Znala sam da su kosti, ali na koji način to izgleda i kako je to. Mada u tom momentu čovjek ne razmišlja, u tom momentu ja osjećam da je to njegovo tijelo i to je to. I kad smo ga ukopali, nekako to je se odrazilo na mene dosta, ali ajde kažemo, sve je to prošlo. Te rane nikad svakako ne zacijele, nikad to uvijek ostane, to je neka rana gdje svakog 11. se probudi. Mislim, jel neko kaže svakog 11. možda 11. nekako boli najviše od ostalih dana, ali za mene kao dijete, za mene, jel ovo sad kao djevojka, mene su te rane nekad uvijek budne, jer ima ti momenta gdje ti otac baš strašno fali.
In the beginning, we thought they are going to protect us, and it wasn't just one moment, After some time, you just realize, okay, they are here just to watch. They see that they are killing us, that they are throwing those mortars and stuff like that, and they do nothing. They are not firing back. But at the moment that Srebrenica was attacked, and that nobody actually did something, that was the total disappointment, that you realized, okay, but they're only here and they are not going to do anything. And I remember the moment we went to Potocari, to Dutchbat base, and just trying to beg them to let us in, to help us, and the way that they act, like it's full, you cannot come in, you have to sit outside. We don't want to sit outside. Outside, the Serbs force are going to come anytime soon. We want inside. You are here to protect us.
Možete li nam reći kako ste se uspjeli spasiti i preživjeti genocid u Srebrenici?
Očito je bilo da Srebrenica pada i da se ide nekuda. Želio sam samo preći negdje, dočepati se neke slobode živ. Pošto sam bio sa bratom zajedno većinu vremena, gotovo cijelo vrijeme, sam sam nešto, ne znam sad ni sa tih 25 godina koliko sam ja mogu svjesno razmišljati. Kad smo krenuli od predzadnje tačke. Volio sam da ne budemo zajedno. Ako bude nešto, onda poginut ćemo oba dvojica. Da nismo zajedno, pa nek pređe makar jedan.
UN vojnik bi prisustvovao tome. To je možda nekako i taj dio gdje mene to nekako najviše i boli i najviše mi kopka da, jel ipak, da je neko ko je mogao to da spriječi bio tu, a nije uradio ništa.
Do you think that justice can truly be achieved without this part of holding the UN accountable?
No. Look, you have those people who commit crime and people who let crime being committed. And UN let it. So I think that UN should be accountable for this part of crime.
Za mene pravda ne može biti zadovoljena nikad iz razloga što mog babu i taj moj period koji sam ja provela bez njega ne može ništa promijeniti, ništa ne može utjecati na to i tu pravde nema. Jel sad da imam mogućnost da nekom presudim ja lično, opet ne bi to bila pravda, nije to ono što je možda mene nekako i boli to što niko ne mari za to kako se žrtve osjećaju i upravo sad pravda za njih, jel, niko nije pitao njih, jel, šta je za vas pravda, šta vi mislite, mislim, ja ne mogu na to opet, kažem, utjecati ništa, ali...
Pravda u ovom trenutku, pravda bi bila da svi koji su okrvavali svoje ruke i uradili što nisu trebali, da odgovaraju za to.
Well, is justice served? Some say in part. I don't know if justice can be served in part. So my answer would be no. You cannot serve justice just in part. It's completely or not. And you cannot say, okay, only in Srebrenica genocide happened. That is what we got. I mean, it was the same army, the same ideology, same people who committed all those crimes in all Bosnia, in West, in Eastern Bosnia, 3 years long. They only proposed was to clean that part of Bosnia of others. And if that is not genocide recognized by court, I don't know what is.
Ako ovo bila glavna baza UN-a, ako on bio tu, kako on nije bio onda u zaštićenoj zoni? To je tako blizu. I nemoguće da niko to nije vidio, da mene i njega razdvajaju. Ali tu su bili.
Have a nice day. Yeah, you too. Bye.
grudi mi pjesma lješe. Što te nema, što te nema. Aj, što te nema. Kad mi sanak pokoj dade i duša se miru sprema i ceca se glaza krade, što te nema, što te nema. Aj, što te nema. I ceca se glaza krade, što te nema, što te nema. Aj, što te nema. Prut svijetala, svaka staza, ko što bješe divnih dana. Po ružama i sad preska, bistra voda šadrevana. Aj, šadrevana. Po ružama i sad preska, bistra voda šadrevana. Aj, šadrevana. I u času punje sreće